Two towns, 10 minutes apart, and one of them will cost you about $300,000 more for basically the same square footage. Yes, I said that out loud. And here is the part that makes my job interesting. A lot of families pick the pricier one on purpose. So today we are settling it Prosper or McKinney. Stay with me, because at the end of this video, you will know exactly which one fits your family and your budget. Hi, I'm Denise, your real estate agent right here in McKinney, Texas. And before we dive in, let me tell you why you should listen to me on this particular topic. I help people relocate for a living. It is one of my specialties: relocation, new construction, pre-owned properties, investment properties as well. And here is the part that matters most to you. I moved here from the West Coast to the East Coast 15 years ago, and I've settled in McKinney, Texas now for 10 years. I've raised my two boys here who are now in college and have graduated college. We've been in the fabric of the community and the local school life. So I know what it feels like to do a long distance move. The packing, the school research from 1,000 miles away, the settling in phase and asking, who will our friends be? Will I find my family doctors? And what's this y'all about? And the wait a minute, what's this property taxes here? And then the panic. Oh yeah. Then I think, oh, there's no state income tax realization. Yes, I have lived it. This is exactly why I started breaking down these concerns on videos, to save relocating families the headache I've learned the hard way. So whether you are coming from the East or West Coast, the Midwest, or from across the world, I have been in your shoes. So let's figure this out together. Two vibes. This is first to understand. While McKinney and Prosper are located close to each other, they are not similar towns. They are completely different personalities. McKinney is the older sibling, the established one. We are the county seat of Collin County. Population is sitting right around 200,000, and we were about 130,000 in 2010. So we've grown up fast. And we have something Prosper does not have yet: history. A real historic downtown square, brick streets, local coffee shops, live music on weekends. People plan their weekends around the monthly events and activities in downtown McKinney. Okay, I'm a little biased about downtown, but it is wonderful. McKinney feels lived in, mature trees, neighborhoods with their own traditions. Now Prosper is the younger, shinier sibling. It is officially a town with the motto, literally, small town, big heart. But don't let the word small fool you. Prosper has grown from 30,000 people in 2020 to over 50,000 in 2026. That's a 66% jump in 6 years. So let that sink in for a moment. New rooftops, new schools, new everything. The energy is, we are building something here. And that is the whole trade-off in one sentence. McKinney, established, full of character. Prosper, new, polished, brand new everything. Here's what real people are saying. One long-term resident in McKinney loves the schools and how established it feels. And another neighbor put it just plainly, everyone seems to be heading to Prosper and that area is blowing up. They are both right, and that's the fun part of this. So which are you? Old school charm or shiny and new? So hold that thought for a moment. Money is about to enter the conversation. So let's talk dollars, because this is usually where the decision actually gets made. If you're searching Prosper, home prices, or McKinney, the cost of living, so pay attention here. Start with homes. In McKinney, the typical home value sits around $500,000 starting this year in early 2026. In Prosper, the typical home value is right around $790,000, and list prices push higher into the $850s plus range. So there's about a $300,000 gap I teased about earlier in the same metro, 10 minutes apart. And now an honest, important note for 2026. Collin County is in a price correction right now. Values are down around 6% year over year across the county. So if you're a buyer, this is the most negotiating power we have seen in years. And for seller, you have to price it right. The frenzy is over. So why the price difference between the two towns? So here's a few reasons. Prosper pros: homes are newer, master plan communities such as Windsong Ranch, General Creek, Whitley Place, bigger lots, room for a pool, smart home, everything. Median household income in Prosper is about $195,000 and is one of the highest in all of Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Almost 88% home owner occupied, so that means people stay here. The Prosper cons, that premium is real and it does not stop at the home. Many new or Prosper communities carry mud or pit taxes, and it's a special taxing district. That can add $3,000 to $5,000 a year onto the addition of your property taxes. So let me tell you that nobody tells you that at the model home, so I'm telling you now. Now, McKinney's pros: more house for less money, plain and simple. Cost of living runs roughly at or just below the national average. Median household income is around $120,000 to $124,000, strong but more attainable for more families. And yet you get variety: historic homes, new builds, custom, acreage, starter homes. The McKinney cons: some neighborhoods are older. Some people love that, but some want brand new. The good news for both towns: Texas has no state income tax, zero. So for the East or West Coast paycheck, that stretches a lot further down here. So trust me, I noticed the difference personally. Deep breath, because now we hit the topic that decides it for so many families: schools. Let's be real. For most families moving here, schools are the whole ballgame. You're not really choosing a house, you're choosing the school district, and that happens to come with the house. So quick favor before I break this down in this video: if this is helping you, share, like with whoever you are moving with, and subscribe to this channel. It genuinely helps other relocatings find this. So thank you so much. Now back to schools. Prosper ISD. Rated an A district on niche.com, ranks at about number 26 in all of Texas. Strong state accountability scores, that is elite. And it is growing fast. The district has expanded to 4 high schools and opens new campuses almost every year. So the facilities are some of the newest in the Metroplex. So Prosper, the pro. Newer buildings, strong academics, and athletics. Prosper football is no joke. Ask anyone who watched them put a 59 points on the rival last fall. Prosper, the con, and this is a big one: not every Prosper address is actually in Prosper ISD. And I'm serious. Some homes with Prosper mailing address zone are in Salina ISD or Denton ISD. So if you're buying it for the district, verify the zoning, and it could just be down the street. This is a mistake relocating families make most often. Now, McKinney ISD, rated a B district in the most recent state cycle. And I will be honest, this is the point of this channel. On paper, Prosper's rating edges McKinney out, but ratings don't tell the full story. So McKinney, the pro. Establish deep arts programs, strong sports, fierce community support, one long time. McKinney parent told me that the schools are the whole reason they moved here and the reason that they never left. So McKinney, the con. It is a larger and more established, so it does not have that brand new campus feel that Prosper has right now. So how do you choose? Do you want the highest rating in the newest buildings? Prosper leans your way. Do you want established programs, community roots, and more affordable homes feeding into solid school? McKinney is your spot. And here is where I can take the guesswork off of your plate. I created a free location guide. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments below. Grab it before you tour a single home. So let's talk lifestyle, commute, and what is coming. So this is last big piece here. The day-to-day, because a house is one thing, your actual life, the commute, the food, and the weekends is another. Start with the thing Prosper folks do not love: the commute, specifically on 380. It is the main east and west through Prosper, and right now it's congested. There is a major expansion planned, great long-term, but years of construction first. A neighbor said it perfect. They love Prosper, but 380 traffic is the one giving them pause. The average Prosper commute is close to 30 minutes, and Prosper is still building out all the dining and the retail. So a lot of residents drive 15, 20 minutes over to Frisco or McKinney for dinner and that big shopping. McKinney's lifestyle is more built out, and that historic downtown square, it's a whole experience. The restaurants, the breweries, the festivals, farmers market, biking and hiking trails. And our average commute is a little shorter, lower than 20 minutes. McKinney simply has more to do right now. That is as of today. But here's the exciting part for both towns. The entire corridor is blowing up. The PGA America headquarters, the resort nearby in Frisco, a massive universal theme park built for younger kids opening in Frisco. Enormous investment is pouring into the area. McKinney is investing north of $1 billion into local projects and renovations with the McKinney Airport, entertainment destinations such as the Cannon Beach Project and Sunset Amphitheater, hospitals, highways, among other projects. That tide lifts both boats, which is why I'm telling relocating families in this corridor you almost can't lose. You are just choosing your flavor. The Prosper crowd says good life, great schools, worth the price, just plan around 380. The McKinney crowd says more established, more to do, more house for the money, and we're not going anywhere. Both groups are happy, and that's a secret nobody tells you. So Prosper McKinney, here's my honest agent to friend summary. Choose Prosper if you want the newest home, top rated schools, bigger lots, and if you have the budget to include those communities with the mud and the PID taxes. And if you do not mind 380 while it's under construction. Choose McKinney if you want more home for your money, established schools and neighborhoods, a charming downtown, a shorter commute, and that rooted, settled feeling. There is no wrong answer. Only the right answer is for your family. And this is literally my job to help you find it. So here are the 2 things that I want you to do. First, grab my free location guide. The link is in the description below and is pinned in the comments. Everything I wish somebody had handed me when I moved across country. And second, if this has helped you, like this video and share it with the person you are moving with, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what's next. And tell me in the comments, which way are you leaning, Prosper or McKinney? I read every single comment. I'm Denese your McKinney Real Estate Insider, and I post a new video on my Living in McKinney channel every Friday afternoon. I'll see you next Friday.